Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the Iconic Conversation series. Today we're having an iconic conversation with the artist behind Throwed Mindz. We have DC and LB. An icon is a person or thing meant to be revered or idolized. For the purpose of the Iconic Conversation series, we're interviewing people in our community who are worthy of being recognized for their efforts to be positive role models for future generations. So let's start with some easy background questions. Were you born and raised here in Southeast Texas?
I was. Beaumont, Texas.
Okay.
Beaumont, Texas.
What schools did y'all go to?
Amelia, Vincent, and Westbrook. All three.
Westbrook.
That's right. I went to,
Same thing?
no, I went to Field Elementary, Marshall Middle School, and Westbrook.
Okay. Alright, so I'm the only one that went to Central in here.
I said I love it. That's my family.
What is it that you guys do?
Basically, we make music and stuff like that. But we make music that wants to impact people on a positive note, allow them to enjoy themselves, allow them to ultimately not be afraid to be themselves and be the voice for others who may have the dreams or the visions but don't have the fortitude to actually live them out or chase that.
What made you guys choose it? Was music something you grew up with, or did it just happen?
Actually, it's something that I grew up with, but as time progressed, I'm like, you know what? I feel like I should be doing something with this. Like, I got a connection with listening to music and hearing stuff, and I want to do something like this. And I felt it was natural for me, so as time went, I grew into it.
I know that you guys, when I came back to Beaumont after being gone for so long, you guys were one of the first groups that I saw perform, and I was blown away. I was like, bro, you know him? You know him?
Yeah.
And it was just awesome to know that he knows so many musical artists around here. And you guys have been an awesome inspiration even to me to try and put anything out there. I mean, definitely when I was trying to pull together my theme song for the show, I definitely thought of you guys. I wanted some singing, but I'm not a singer. But I had to get a little bit of a rap going on, so I feel like you guys definitely had a hand in inspiring me to do that. So I appreciate it.
Oh,
You're welcome.
So who was you guys' biggest inspiration?
It's a lot to name, man. It's a lot to name. But we can go currently. Let's go currently.
Okay.
So who would you go?
I would say Treasure True.
I've heard that name.
Most definitely. Most definitely. I have to bottom line with my boy Trader True, because just outside of just like artistry alone, his efforts and what he does for the community as far as helping people out. And I know a lot of people are just now getting hip to what he does, but he's been doing it for like the longest.
Yeah.
And it's that right there that actually motivates us to reach out and to attempt to do the same. And if not one day, be able to do the same amount for our own people, if not more one day.
Because he's mostly in Houston, right?
Right, he's mostly in Houston,
But he came down for Imelda
Yep.
and helped out. And I know that he also got to meet with the guy that they said can't walk for graduation. I know he recently
He
recently
did.
So I mean, he's doing a lot of big things. And I think that is admirable to be able to do that for the community.
Yes,
That's awesome. So to inspire to be like him, I mean, it's definitely a goal. All right, so let's talk about the projects that you have worked on so far. Which was the most excitable or enjoyable project that you've worked on?
Yeah, I can say it's my EP, Caliber. And that was, because to me that was like my first, you could say, stance at just taking it for myself, just going all my ideas. It's like,
That's right.
really surprising. It was nervous though. I'm still nervous to this day. I'm excited. Even hearing, I get kind of like chills and goosebumps. I'm like, man, all right, I'm ready for the next step. But
Most definitely.
Oh, now, B.
I say mine, of course, might have to be some Throwed, because just like DC, like that's my first official project. And of course, I got my boy, Mr. Dunn Moore feature on that thing, of course. Check him for show me, he represented, of course. And it was just like, like from beginning to end, just placing everything in order, just actually like you can actually, it's like I'm an artist, so I paint also. It's like you're actually painting a picture, and you can just see everything, all the details. Like you can listen to it, but you can visually hear everything going on. And it's like, it was just, it's personal to me, and it's, it's my first, it's my baby right there. I love it. I see it do a little bit more than what it's doing now, so I have plans for it still. It's not done. I'm gonna keep that
That's
going.
perfectly fine. I mean, from what I've gathered, the EPs for a lot of artists are their most enjoyable, most proud thing that they ever worked on, because it's their debut.
Right.
So you're putting yourself out there. You are able to connect with certain people that want to help your vision. I mean, they help you bring your vision out too. So just working on something like that, it's a dream of mine, but I'm not there yet. So I definitely understand that that's you guys' best or most enjoyable project to work on, because it was personal for you.
That's right.
And I loved it. I got both of them.
I appreciate that. I tell you, it's like overcoming so much adversity, as far as whether it be external or personal. With personal being like the biggest, hurdles to jump over, because you're trying to make sure that you do reach that point of being confident enough and making sure that, okay, I have the ability to do so, but if this is going to be all right, is it going to be good for people, or blah, blah, blah. You try to find balance amongst the two, and then when you reach that point, you're like, okay, now, it's now or never, so let me go ahead and do this and share my gift with the world, and then see what the outcome will be,
because a lot of people, they make a lot of music, but they don't really get to the point of ever making that first EP and putting it out there.
Right.
So that's a hurdle in itself to jump over, because it's something so personal. People sometimes get too afraid of being rejected that they don't release it.
Right.
So the fact that I got both of y'all, so I feel honored. Do you get any performance anxiety?
Actually, like I said, the very first time I performed, I remember walking across the stage, and it was like in slow motion. Like, my hands just moving. I'm looking down. I'm just seeing everybody, the faces, the eyes looking back at me. I'm like, I grabbed a microphone, just looking. And when the music came on, it was all gone. And when it went away, I was like, did the performance, it was done. I was like, man, you know what? I'm ready to do it again.
Exactly.
Exactly,
man.
But currently now, though, I usually don't get it anymore. Like, I'm just ready to go. I'm excited. So it's just
nice.
Like me, that's why I say, like, I wouldn't say anxiety. I would say, I wouldn't even know what to label it. It's kind of like an odd feeling, but I'm never not gonna keep myself from getting out there. I always want to get out there, but it's like a new challenge every time. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause you want to be like, okay, you don't know what can pop up in your mind and try like right then and there outside of what you already have preordained in your mind to do. Like, I'm gonna get out here and do this, and be like, okay, I see the vibe I'm getting, I might try this, I might try that, boom, boom, or is this crowd gonna like this, or just different things like that though. But above all, there's the the hesitation, but it's outweighed by the love of what you do.
Gotcha. So, the only performance I've done in my life, the only solo performance I've ever done in my life was at the fundraiser in November that we had for the show. And I got up there and performed the theme song for the show. I was a complete nervous wreck. The nervousness didn't go away until after I heard my brother kick in a little bit and he did like some of the background.
Right.
And I was just like, okay, I guess I can do it.
Right. Yes.
And I got through it, and it was just, I was still shaking once I finished, but I was like, okay, I did it. Maybe I can do it again.
definitely.
Where do you guys want to perform at? Like, what's a dream location for you?
I know for one, White Oak Music Hall in Houston, Texas. White Oak. What else they have out there? Warehouse Live. Yes, the ballroom, the actual ballroom. There's a few places. I know. What's that one in? Is it in Arkansas that goes down?
Like the amphitheater.
It's like an amphitheater. It's somewhere I forgot the name.
I know what it is.
It's actually made on. It's made on the side of a mountain.
I think it's attached to Walmart, probably, because that's where the home know I've driven by it in my years.
Yeah, it's that. Yeah, they made it's like on the side of a mountain. You go inside, everything goes down like that to the stage, and it's down there.
Yeah.
It looks out like, yo, I love performing there one day. So
Yeah.
it's a lot of places, man. A lot of places.
So let's talk about 2019.
Okay.
Name an event that made you extremely happy or proud to be part of.
I could say was the San Antonio Veg Fest.
Oh,
Yes.
I do.
Yes.
I did not make it to that.
Yes.
But I remember that.
Yes.
It was exciting and just getting to meet the people, the energy, and like some people come up.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's like a whole different world out there, you know what I'm saying? That,
It is.
and it's not even just in San Antonio, but at the actual festival itself, you see like
Yeah.
different people from different walks of life coming together for a mutual cause. And you're like, yo, this is actually going on out here in the world. So it actually makes like those who have the fear of not knowing if there's more of me out there. When you come here, you see that, yo, this is just like me, and it's everywhere. It brings a sense of comfort to you. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
awesome.
it was beautiful. Man. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed everything.
I like to see events like that where people of like interest can get together.
Oh yes, it's a beautiful thing.
It is. You have to find it though.
Yes, indeed.
Awesome.
Yes,
So what y'all do?
we did the usual. We did.
R&B?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I heard my leg on this song. I heard my leg on this song, but I made it through the end. At the beginning of the song, when we got to the first hook,
Yes.
all I know is something happened when I turned, and I think I sprung my ankle. But
Oh, man.
I made it through the end of the song, and it was good. I was done. It was proud, and we made it.
Yeah, I love that song, but I can't jump around. I've already sprained my ankle, both of them,
yes.
at least once. So
I tell you though, but hopefully this year, RP should be. RP not should, RP will be touching down. It's about that time. So
Yes.
just keep getting to the streets. All right.
If you could work with anybody, dead or alive, who would it be?
I would say can I list a few?
Yeah.
All right.
Go for it.
So I would say Hobson, Trader Truth, DMX, Toby the Wiggly,
All right.
and if I had to list one more, say Tory Lanez.
Okay. I see. I think I can see that.
See, me, to list a few, of course, Token the Wigway, Trader Truth, Zero,
Oh.
oh yes, Bun B, PMC,
I knew that was coming. I knew
Andre
that was
3000,
coming. Yes.
Big Boy, Outkast, we said
Outkast.
Outkast.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who else would I work with, man? I would actually love to work with Tupac. Tupac and Big, both of them.
I know.
Both of them. Scarface. I don't want to keep the list going, man. But it's a lot. I love to work with anybody. I would actually love to work with, not even just work with, but I would love to see him work. I would love to see Michael Jackson work. Like just put
Yeah,
something
just
together.
the
Just
creative mind that comes right. I get it. I get that. I can only imagine. I know that Marsha Ambrosius wrote the song Butterfly, but
Yep.
just the fact that he brought that out, I mean, it
His
sounded
body.
so personal. I don't know how to explain it, but it did, and I didn't even know that she wrote that for me.
Exactly. And then too, just like you not even to name two more. Jill Scott, Erykah Badu.
Erykah Badu, yes.
Yeah.
I would
Yes.
work. I would love to.
You know, now that y'all mention those, I want to say David Banner.
Oh yes. Almost. I almost forgot about bro. Oh man. Yes.
David Banner.
I named Big Crit. Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, Big Crit most definitely. That's my guy. That's my guy right
Yeah,
there.
it's a lot to list.
Yes, man. It really is, man.
Okay, that was a long list. What do you guys want to be known for? What kind of legacy do you want to leave behind?
Me personally, for an impact that I or we both leave behind through the gifts that we've been blessed with. You know what I'm saying? I'm making as much of a change as we can, reaching as many people, even if it's just one or two people, and actually changing, whether it be the thoughts from negative to positive, action from a negative to a positive, or even just like, you know what I'm saying, just impacting somebody just to get out and go chase their dreams. You know, just on a positive note, just be remembered for, whether it be through the music, through the actual art, anything involving our gifts, just be remembered for that. You know what I'm saying? Just touch it somewhere.
I like to say, be there, let people know that you're there for them. Like, even when it's not the bad times, when it's the good times, be there for them too. Because a lot of people come together when something happens.
Right.
Oh man, I'm here for you. I support you. I'm gonna pick you up. But how about whenever you're already up, let me bring you a little higher. I'm still here for you. So, if anything, I would say just to be there for somebody always when you can. That's something I would like to leave on. Just
the true definition of big hand, big hand. Be there for somebody.
Gotcha. What changes would y'all like to see in our community today?
For one, less violence. Not even just gun violence, but just violence in general. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of tension going on, unorthodox tension, a lot of, just random behavior. Another change, random acts of injustice. That's another topic of discussion right there. But just those are the bases right there.
What is one way that we can start trying to make a change like that happen?
you got family, you got friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
You pull your phone out, you look for who to call, right?
Mm-hmm.
How about you decide, I'm gonna go down this list and call each person. Hey, how you doing? I'm checking up on you. Send a text message to them. How you doing? Checking up on you. Just starts right there. It can start with you, just that simple.
Yep.
So just checking on all the people you have in your contact list.
That's you start. You start somewhere. So
Yeah.
Contact
Start
list,
spreading
your friend
some
list,
positivity.
your friend list on Facebook.
Yeah, hopefully it continues to branch out and everybody does the same thing.
Right.
That's a movement in itself.
And more people actually getting involved with more with the community on one side, and then the community not being too afraid to allow people to be involved with their marriage when most of the time we could help each other out and we can become a sustainable force.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we often think that there's no one there. But like D said, you know what I'm saying, when we all come together with something going on, but what if you know what I'm saying, just need just routine check on you, might be fine, but hey neighbor, just checking on you, make sure you're good. You know what I'm saying?
What advice would you give to someone that wants to follow in your footsteps?
work hard. Okay. Don't doubt yourself. I mean, it happens, but don't let it get to you. Start looking at other people who are going on the same path, you know what I'm saying? See what they're doing. Don't take everything from it, but just what's for you, get it out of it. If it ain't, leave it alone. If it's gonna benefit where you're going to, take heed.
You wanna add anything to it?
Study. Take time to study. Be willing to make the necessary sacrifices that need to be made in order to make what it is you're dreaming about or want to happen become a reality. Rejection, don't be afraid of it. It can come. Don't be afraid of failure. And remember that where there is no failure, there's no attempt to succeed. So you have to make an attempt, regardless of how big or small it is. And don't be afraid to be yourself. Be yourself at the end of the day.
Do you guys have any hidden talents or business interests that you haven't pursued yet?
A few of them. Said a few. Digital art is another one of mine.
Cool.
It's more on the back end, you know, like I reach out to it, but it ain't like my immediate go-to, you know. As far as business wise, I do want to open a business, but I want to keep it up flash for now.
Okay.
But I'll bring it out when the time comes. So.
Okay, cool.
But outside, some people know, some people don't know. Like I do art, you know, digital drawing.
I did see some of that on Facebook.
Yep, I'm trying to branch out into animation with cartoons and stuff like that. I'm still in the learning phase, but I believe once I do be more consistent in that area, I can actually bring some stuff. I'm trying to bring something to the area that I see is highly lacking in it. I do paint and stuff, and pretty soon I hope to see some of my artwork in here soon.
They're doing pop-ups and all that stuff.
Oh yes, you know what I'm saying? I plan on, this year alone, I plan on doing my own show. I want to get enough paintings done and just have people just come through and just check out the vibe and just see what it is. I do just work my arts and stuff. So.
I do a little bit of painting too.
Oh yeah.
I just really got into it.
Like I've actually been back in tune with my art like over just the past 2 years, but I was away from it for like maybe about maybe 15, 20 plus years or so like that since I was little. And I was so afraid of like, man, what if I'm rusty? What if it's gonna take a long time for me to get back right? And then once I picked up and started getting back on it, I was like, yo, it just came back to natural. So maybe it was just always there, it just needed the attention. You know what I'm saying? And I was just proud of like some of my artworks reaching out to some of like the guys I aspired to even meet, work with. You know what I'm saying? And they became fans of my artwork. And it was just like, once that happened, I was like, yo, you can do whatever.
Yeah. Do you guys have any spare time?
Scarce. Very scarce. Very scarce. It's scarce. You know? And it's like an arduous task for me right now is actually finding balance to like actually attack everything that you're trying to do without overwhelming yourself, because I've done that time and time again. That's what leads to like the little mental things like depression and anxiety, stress, and blah blah blah, all that. But
it's about finding balance.
Yes.
Individually. I would like you to tell me what being an icon means to you.
I want to say being an icon is like you're the forefront of something. So when they see you, it's like, all right, so what is this person representing? What's entailed with this person? Like, okay, so you want to come up to them. How you doing? Nice to meet you. You are such and such. What do you do? What have you done? Or what's your legacy? What do you do? And I feel like you want to do something that's positive. You know, my own opinion, something positive, uplifting that somebody can relate to. They see it and they're like, that's a person just like me, and I can do those things too. I like it. I want to be a part of it. I want to do something like that too.
Cool.
So.
I say, to even add on to what he said too, like being an icon, it's like being that big brother that somebody doesn't have. You can be that big sister that somebody doesn't have, mother, father, whatever. Like that missing link to somebody's life to just maybe ignite the flame that they need to follow in your footsteps. Because they can want to go do something, and then when you see a mutual link that can be either in arm's reach, and you never knew this about them until this day, you're like, yo, I never know this was so close to me. And that right there can in turn spark them to go even further than you went. And then next thing you know, the totem's passing, you were the icon. And here you are looking at them, come and tell you like, yo, you inspired me to go where I am now. And then now you're passing the torch further ahead. So icons, blessed icons.
Cool. We consider you as icons, especially in this community with the genre that you guys do and the message that you're giving. It's not very widespread as far as a lot of people doing that same type of message. So you guys, in my opinion, are a really big pioneer to try to change the thoughts of people here in the community with just your lyrics. So I think you guys are a very big inspiration, especially to people that want to get into music that may not know how it's done or how it's supposed to be handled. I think that you guys are definitely icons in that aspect.
Thank you.
Alright, so we're wrapping up the interview with two Throwed Mindz, DC and LB. I want to thank them for being on Iconic Conversations, and thank you guys for watching.